Right, yes guys, welcome back to another one, and you already know what time it is. Another 2 are on a Friday. That is 7 Fridays in a row, all profitable. Fridays are just an absolutely ridiculous day. I don't know what's going on, but that is 11R on the month. Absolutely ridiculous stuff, guys. So we can see from the model here, clean market structure, shift in both NQ and ES. NQ had a small gap, so prematurely entered off ES tapping the gap.
Order filled.
There we go, so long off NQ. And this week has been pretty interesting. So I missed a London macro long that was from earlier in the week. That was because, chart issue, and it just wasn't valid for me to take, so I didn't take it. Then obviously we had a short in the macro on that day as well, so that was a 4R day. I only capitalized on some of my accounts for that as well, so that was pretty interesting. So already right here we can see that we've taken the first short-term high, so I've trailed my stop to the most recent short-term low, so just waiting for price to basically take that point. So alright, here we go. So that's the short-term high that forms, price takes it. So now instead of having my stop placement, I hadn't even placed my stop at this point, so that's where the trail stop is. I didn't even get to place it in time. That's how quick price is moving. That rejection of that fair value gap that NQ had tapped, it was very small, but still, a fair value gap is a fair value gap, and it was valid. So we took it, got reduced risk right now on all my accounts, and very aware of ES's final objective. So we're just going to let this trade play out and see what we get. Currently no points to actually trail break even. This would have to be a point where I'd have to use the fib and get the 0.52 out, but as of right now, I'm just currently trying to place all my trades and manage all my trades on my different accounts. I'm definitely going to be investing in Trade Sinker. This was really bad because I'm missing out on quite a bit of profit. I'm making a decent amount. However, I'm missing out on quite a lot of profit due to, getting different entries, and it's not good. It's really not good on the end result because, I'll either be making too much or too less than what I really should have made, and I just want to cut all of that out. So Trade Sinker will definitely solve that. I don't know why I haven't invested in Trade Sinker since, but definitely going to be doing that now. So as of now, we can just see price is just doing its thing. We've reacted off of that gap. We took the first short-term high, trailed our stop to the most recent low. Now the next short-term high, that is where I would look to go break even, as that is 50% of our entry point and take profit. So that's where I would look to go risk-free. So once we take that high, that's where I'll go risk-free, move my stops to entries, and that will be that. So in terms of, there's actually a PM session long as well on this day. If you guys go and monitor the PM session, I would have taken that trade. However, ES took too many short-term highs for me, and for me that is just not something I'd be interested to take. NQ was perfect, ES was not something I like the look of. So if you want to go look at the PM session, you will see that there. But back onto this trade, we can see, price is now open up a new candle. It's now starting to accelerate higher towards that point of break even. Just marking our final objective there on ES. If ES does take that point, then I would close out my position fully. So we're edging closer now towards that point. And there we have it. So NQ takes that point of break even. We're now risk free on this trade. And we are now seeing that acceleration to final TP.
Order filled.
There we go. Just like that. +2R.